Hey, it's Jennifer Tisdale from Daphne and Velma.
I'm Sarah Gilman. I play Velma on Daphne and Velma.
I'm Suzi Yoonessi.
I'm Alex Davis.
I'm Alex Davis.
And that's Peter Girardi.
And you're watching Movers and Shakers.
Movers and Shakers.
Movers and Shakers.
Movers and Shakers
Unlimited.
In terms of cons, like, have you had opportunity to go to others, or because I know for some it's their first?
This is my first
Awesome.
time, so
Awesome.
it's crazy.
So are you overwhelmed in having this being your
Definitely
first?
visually overwhelmed
It's a lot.
and inspired.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, jumping right into Daphne and Velma, I was talking with some of the producers and with some of the cast and commenting on how beloved, this universe is. So can you talk a bit about that and getting, stepping into that universe, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with Scooby Doo. It was a comic from my childhood. It was a cartoon I would watch every day. So it was really part of my DNA and a treasure to be able to adapt it to live action and be entrusted by Warner Brothers and Blue Ribbon Content to do the live action version of this story. There have been 3 other Scooby Doo movies, but this one is definitely nothing like the others. I think that with Daphne and with Velma, they're very nuanced, fleshed out characters. Daphne isn't just a dick. She's someone who leads with her heart and loves the paranormal and believes in ghosts. And with Velma, instead of her just being a geek, she's an outsider with an edge, and someone who believes in science and leads with the logic. So we rounded out the characters a lot in this manifestation of the film, and also took a lot of the visual tropes and gags of the original and brought them into the live action world, which I think is something you don't see as much in the first 3 movies. But we did like shadow play, we did eyes popping up in the dark, we did the hallway of doors, we did the blocking with the girls' heads popping out on top of each other. So I think a lot of the cartoon tropes have been translated into live action in a really fun and innovative way.
Great. And one other, talking point that has been common among speaking with everyone is we're in a time of diversity, and it's great that we're having it now. Unfortunately, we're here in 2018, and it should have come long before then. But can you comment on that, of not only being a female director in this landscape that we're in, but also of this film that has 2 female protagonists?
Yeah, with the 2 female protagonists, for me, I thought it was really, first of all, Sarah Jeffrey was the best Daphne, hands down. But that she's half African American is really cool. And for me, growing up with films, there was no diversity. So for me as a filmmaker, to give my daughter and my son stories that have protagonists that are the pretty cute one is diverse. Like, it's not just, I feel like we definitely, in the way we were telling the story and what you see on film, reflects the landscape that we live in and the colors of our universe, and we weren't scared to play with a unique new color palette. And really all the choices were who was best for the role, but I think it's really exciting and cool that Daphne is the hot one and she's diverse.
Awesome. Well, Suzi, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank
there
you.
You guys have it, 2018 C2E2. I'll see you soon.